Well, I think it comes at an opportune time, especially with Biden victory, prospects for Asia looking more promising. We've actually turned more positive on Asia. We've upgraded Asia from neutral to overweight in our asset allocation call. Things are looking better for Asia. And if you talk about the rotation from growth to value, Asia has got more value stocks than growth stocks. So Asia is a beneficiary. So this deal I think helps to basically promote the case for Asia. I mean, it knocks down barriers. 92% of traded goods will see an elimination of trade tariffs. More than 60% of the services sector will be open for foreign shareholdings. And a lot of other changes that will basically, I think, inject greater vibrancy to the Asia-Pacific region. And I think that augurs well for the long term. Short term, Biden victory, rotation benefits Asia. Longer term, this in some ways seals the deal.
It does seal the deal. There's no taking away from that. But the view over here and the kind of perspective I want to get on the story is essentially how much of an impact does it have on the future execution of this deal that India is not part of it yet?
You're right. I mean, that is an issue, but, it is possible that India could still come into the deal. But nevertheless, essentially you've got the major Asia-Pacific economies in the deal, including China, especially China. And China is a major player. So I think clearly there'll be hiccups. There'll be bumps along the road. But, I think the good thing is it's a good start. It's a good start. The Asian leaders have come to recognize that they need a trade agreement like this. It's been 10 years, almost 10 years in the working, and finally got a deal. And, as we know from other deals, it's not a straightforward process. A lot of political posturing will take place. But nevertheless, it's a good start. And hopefully India will join the fray down the road.
Vasu, it does feel like a victory for multilateralism at a time when the new U.S. administration under President-elect Biden is promising to boost multilateral ties as well, even though they are not party to this deal specifically. But does this give you more confidence in challenging that narrative of deglobalization that people were worried about in the markets not so long ago?
Definitely. I mean, you brought up a very interesting point, Nancy. This, augurs well for multilateralism, which is what, Biden stands for, which is why I said it comes at an opportune time. It does give me confidence that, this is a trend against deglobalization. It's a good move. It's a very good move. It's a very large trade pact. It is the largest in the world. It covers 1/3 of the global economy and populations, so it is not an insignificant deal. Like I said, it's still a first step, and there is a political overlay, but nevertheless, it's a positive first step. It backtracks to some extent some of the damage that Trump has done to the global economy in the last 4 years.
Vasu, you also touched on this value play, that you make a good point that in Asia there are even more value names. Anywhere in particular that you like right now?
Well, I mean, essentially, we are positive in terms of geographical regions, geographical markets rather. We are positive on China, and I think there's a strong case for China. You have a lot of value plays over there as well. We're positive on Hong Kong, and we're especially positive on Singapore, where you have many, many value plays. And so essentially, I think these are the markets that could potentially benefit within Asian regions. And so these are the 3 markets we're looking at.